y'all. This is Christine Deane, your DFW Networking Diva, connecting you to who you want to know. And I just love letting you know about people, resources, and cool, fun stuff to do and to get help with your entrepreneurial spirit and with your business, whatever it is that you're trying to do. I want to see you succeed. So I'm really excited today to introduce you to somebody that's in the marketing space. And you know how much I love working with other marketers. But before we dive into today's podcast, I want to thank my B2B network for sponsoring this episode. They're a digitalized marketplace that not only makes outsourcing seamless, but also excels in generating high quality leads. So to explore more about my B2B network, go to myb2bnetwork.com. Once again, thank you so much for sponsoring the show. But today's guest is another marketer. And like I said, I love connecting with marketers. And so what happens is you see a lot of synergy. So don't be afraid to talk to people that work in your industry, because a lot of times there's synergy opportunities. And that's what we want to talk about. So let's bring that to the stage. Hello, welcome. I'm going to have you introduce
Hi.
yourself. Say your name for me, because you know I always mess it up.
It's Dravya Bansal. You can call me Dravya Bansal.
All right. Awesome. Thank you and welcome. I'm excited about talking to you because marketers all have different ways and different specialties, right? And your specialty, how did you get involved with marketing? Where did that come from? How did you get involved in that?
So I have a huge interest in social media and social media marketing from my college days. I have been very active on all different social medias and being researched about different kind of industries, including fashion industry, including hospitality industry, travel industry. So all these things fascinated me and made me to get involved in this industry and in this tech world to know more about the how social media algorithms work and how do the things or branding or marketing things do and how do they get affected or they benefit the company that so that they are spending a lot on their branding, they are spending a lot on the social media advertisement. So these are all the things which fascinated me to join this field, and right now we are doing this kind of work for different kind of companies as well.
Well, so I know you work with a bunch of different companies, and some marketing companies focus in and narrow in on a particular industry or have a specialty within it. So where do you like to work?
So basically, our core niche is more on dependent on e-commerce industry as well as hospitality industry, because we have experts who are working in this industry from years, and right now we are serving them as a tech support, not as just a company who is building their brand, who is building their logo, or who is building just their advertisement part on social media. We are getting engaged with the company as a tech support or a tech team, managing all of the stuffs involved or related to the technology, from starting from the logo design to coming up to the sales and support part, which is the last thing for a funnel. That's what we are doing with the companies. For example, if we are considering a restaurant who is trying to market their restaurant or their specialty in particular region, that would be starting from a social media campaign, and it would be going to end at the point where we have visitors or where we have the guests in our restaurant. They are ordering from our restaurant or they are landing on our website to make a purchase, to make a sales. So these are the things which we are doing in this kind of industries.
Well, so do you work just locally, internationally? Who do you like to work with?
So we do not have any boundaries to work with. Just we all have our clients all over the world. We are based in New Delhi, India, but we are serving clients from US, UK, and other countries as well. So we do not have any physical boundaries when we are onboarding a client for us. We do not have any industry boundaries, as we have already served various industries for in past 15 months. So that is not any kind of issue for us to have a client onboarded. Yeah.
So talk to me. What's your favorite person to work with? What's your favorite client to work with?
So it's actually a difficult question. So who is my favorite client? Basically, for us, all clients are same because everyone is going to pay us a specific amount, and we need to serve them the best depending upon the need, depending upon the contract, or depending upon the discussion we had with them. Let me try a guess. Let me take a guess. Who is my favorite client? Who would be my favorite client? Is basically sometimes it happens we do get delayed because of some reasons. Sometimes the reason is from client side. Sometimes the reason it's from our side. So because the this is a genuine thing. So sometimes it could get frustrated, or it could get really irritating when we have continuous delay in the project. We do not get the feedback at appropriate timings. We need to ask them again and again, and just it would become a little bit irritating for our team to work with that type of client who are just taking it casually, who are not responding properly, or who are not giving their feedback which we could incorporate. So we can say that these are the clients which we do not family, or we do not like to work with, or we resist to take on.
I
But
think
all
we can
clients are,
understand that. Yeah, I think we've all been in that situation where you're like, "Do you wanna do this or not? Are you gonna if you're not
yes,
responding, if you're not working with us, it makes it really hard for us to try and help you succeed, right? If they're not responding to us." So responsive clients that are ready to take action now are probably your
yeah,
favorite clients, right?
definitely. So the client who is just ready to sign the contract just after the call are the favorite one for us.
That makes perfect sense to me. And I think that's true for a lot of people that are small business owners as they're working with other people, getting them to be ready to pull the trigger, right? Are you ready to actually do some business here? Or are you just thinking about it? How long are you going to research? Are you planning on doing business now or in 6 months, right? So I think that's a challenge for a lot of business owners. You bring up a really good point there.
Yeah, correctly. So sometimes it happens that they are just casually asking, and we are just waiting for the response because they do not tell it honestly that they are just casual for the investigation of the services. We just take them and just waiting for their response, that whether they pick up or drop off the conversation, and we just move ahead with the pipeline. This happens multiple times, but it is a normal thing for a company. It is a normal thing.
Yeah, I mean, we understand you got to find the right fit, right? Not everybody you talk to is going to be a good fit. And we'd rather work with people that are ready to move and know what they want rather than somebody who's not quite committed yet. So I totally get that. I love it. So I've been putting your website up if anybody wants to check out your website, because I know you have a lot of great information on there. And one of the things I was thinking is that they wanted to make an appointment with you, right? We could end up adding your link for an appointment. So, who do you want to make an appointment with you? What does that person look like?
So we would be definitely ready to take anyone who is any kind of who does have any kind of questions for their business, who does need any kind of help or consultancy for their business, and that's absolutely free. We do not charge for booking appointment with our team because we are not only just making this business, we are making a relationship with our clients. We are making this brand as a one-stop solution for any kind of business query involved in the technology world. So this is what we are doing. We do not charge for our appointment. We want anyone who have any kind of confusion, any kind of questions for related to their business, how they want this to work, how they want the marketing should start, how they want the social media to work for them. So they should book a call with us. We would definitely going to help with them, and that's absolutely free. We do not charge for any kind of consultancy.
I love that you're relationship focused because that's something that's really important to me also. And the idea of being able to build those long term relationships. Because I know
Yeah.
you work with startup companies also, like I do, and having somebody that you can start from the beginning. So you talk about e-commerce, you talk about restaurants and working with restaurants, right? You got to start somewhere. Right. And a lot of times there's so many marketing options out there. It's hard for people to figure out where do they want to start. So, talk to me a little bit about when you work with a startup, what does that look like?
So startup is something like they are really confused as well as they are really excited for the product. They do not have the exact knowledge of the industry because they are just starting up the work. They do not have the exact knowledge of how this business is going to work. If we are considering for an example e-commerce, let's say someone is putting their e-commerce business online. They do not have the experience of this industry as they are just starting up. They do not have the understanding how the things and operations are going to work, whether it is from getting the sales, whether it is from getting the product from the vendor and delivering it to the end customer. So they do not have the experience, but they are really excited to take the step. So this is very important step, or this is very important thing that startup have for as a client, because when they are excited, they are really curious and they are really fast in taking decisions. They are really very they are also, and sometimes startups are funded, sometimes startups are not funded. So this is also become a cause where we help them. We arrange funds for them as well. We arrange consultancy for them, and we, as we are also working with multiple clients of different industry, we get the experience how we should guide them to make this thing work. So this is something we share them as an experience from us, and we help them as a complementary thing which is needed for their business to work on. And for example, if we are working with an e-commerce industry and someone is just starting with an e-commerce industry, there would be a difference which we are going to cover up. And we are going to help them with everything which is possible we could do. We will be providing all the necessary assets. We will be providing all the necessary guides and how they should start the operation, from legal operations to the technology operations. So this would be a normal thing which we do with the startup, and this can be from any industry, not only e-commerce industry. Let's say someone is starting the restaurants. They do not know how the logo should be look like for a restaurant, because a restaurant logo should be very impressive and catchy, not a normal logo. Restaurant logos have some elements which user can directly relate with their self, and they should give them a feel of like, yes, I want to eat there, I want to go there. So this is something is different in industry to industry. For a travel logo, it would be really different from other kind of logos. So we would definitely help all these industry, because we are working with multi type of industries. This would make them a little bit faster in taking decisions. Little bit this would make them taking better decisions. This would help them taking better decision as well, and it would be also saving a lot of money, a lot of time as well. This is something we have experience with the startup companies.
And that's wonderful because I know it's got to be overwhelming, right? For a restaurant and for e-commerce, where do you even start? There's so many options. So it's nice to have somebody who's been there, done that, and helped multiple companies do exactly what you're trying to do, right? Rather than trying to figure it out on your own. So you offer a wonderful service for those that are just starting out. But I know that's not the only people you work with. You don't work with just startups, right? You work with people that have already
Also,
started up and are ready to gear up and do more, right? Talk to us a little bit about that. What kind of services do you provide with that?
so basically we don't have any boundaries that we only work with startup. We do work with different kind of businesses, whether they are startup, whether they are a generational business. So we serve both, all of them, because the bottom line is same for all of them, that they want to grow their business. And to grow their business, technology is really advanced right now, because AI is everywhere, and it is really saving a lot of time, a lot of money, and improving the quality of work we are doing. So this is something we do not resist ourselves, that we are going to only work with this specific industry, or we are only going to work with startups, or we are only going to work with businesses which are running from some years, few years. So we do not resist over there. We just understand the problem. We understand the practical solution. We understand how it is going to affect their business. Analyze the business, analyze the outcomes, and if both of the parties agrees over the terms, and both of the parties agrees over the outcome, so we just start the work.
So there's a lot of fun to be had in that space. I think as some of the you mentioned AI, and that's kind of been a popular topic. Do you help people with the AI and use AI within your business, or
Yeah, so using AI is really important these days because it is definitely saving our time, which is most important. If we are ignoring money for once, it is saving our time. If let's taking an example that if I need to write a blog post over a specific topic of some specific topic, just like for restaurant marketing or introduction or a description blog post for my brand, it would be taking me at least 5 to 6 hours if I'm going to write it by myself or some content writer is going to write it for myself, and it would take only 5 to 10 seconds for chat gpt to do the same work, although I need to make some specific customization amendments in the content, but it definitely it is going to save me hours for the same work which some content writer would be taking 5 to 6 hours, and as well as a lot of money, and ChatGPT is doing it for free as well as for a lesser amount of time. So we do have a very deeper integration of AI in our workflow, and we do use AI tools for our client work as well.
So do you help the clients with using AI on the things that they need to do too then? Kind of help guide them through the process, it sounds like.
Yes.
What is your favorite part about what you do? What's your favorite part about what
So
you do?
actually I love the two parts what we do as a company, because you will be finding solution, same solution which I am providing. You will be finding maybe they would be better, maybe they would be a little bit comparable with our services, but there are very few companies or very few organizations which are providing a complete solution from branding to marketing, including the technology, AI, content optimization, performance, search engine. So this is something we are standing around among the competitors, and we are providing the best services along with the best support system, because there would be definitely errors because technology is not a complete solution for you. You would need manual efforts as well. You will need to take care of your systems, you would need to take care of your website, you would need to take care of your restaurant to make it a successful business. So definitely softwares will help us to do the work faster, will do the work easier for us, but we need to take care, and there this is what we have a prime focus on. We do integrate our systems with the clients to provide them the best support even after development or the contract is completed. We do provide a 3 months of support system or support period where we are taking all the queries, we are training their staff, we are training them, the client, so that they could even operate the system, they could even operate the business, they could even operate what we have developed for them without the presence of our team. So it is really important that we do for our client, it is that we provide an extended free support for 3 months, which is a huge period of time when even the contract is completed. As we are, if we are comparing this time with genuine market rates, so it would be saving thousands of dollars for them. And definitely we are providing this for as a separate package as well as for free as for our clients which we have worked already. So this is something which we love. And second thing which I love with is we are providing the complete package of service for any business as well as customizable package for them. Let's say someone wants to hire our company for some specific thing, so we do offer this kind of thing for them as well. So this is what we are highly customizable for our client, as well as we are completely gift pack for our client that they could integrate to their business and grow in the market.
Yeah, I love that you wanna also help with the operations side of it, because sometimes, marketers will only focus on just a certain area, and they don't always look at how it all ties into your business. I love that you're well-rounded in that, and make it a little bit easier for people to see how it all ties together. Now, I know that you had a special offer today. Did you want me to pull that up for you, or
Yeah, definitely. It would be great if you show this to the audience that our offer which we are presenting to them.
does that look like the right offer?
Yeah, so basically, if I would like to highlight this offer which we are offering for this quarter. It's a package for all the four services which is needed for any kind of business, including from branding to the technology which you would be needing to operate your system, to the search engine optimization and the social media marketing. So we are covering all the four aspects of your business and providing you the best of services for you, which is going to definitely show you results within the first 3 months of your business and operations. When we have integrated our systems, we are going to work with you for initial few days. You will be observing how the workload is reduced for your team, and how you are going to see results and what you can expect after this package, or after this term is completed with our team.
So you've got a free master class. Is that what we're looking at?
Yeah. So you can say that it's a free masterclass or a consultancy session, as well as you would be getting a customizable business plan for you, how we are going to work for them, what would be the steps, what would be the results on each step, and how they are going to analyze the performance of our team when we are working for their business.
Fantastic.
And definitely after that, what is special about this offer is we are really confident about our team and our services, as well as our experience with the industry, that we can offer you a complete refund as well if you are not seeing the result we have promised you in this package, even after 3 months. If you have followed all the guidelines, all the suggestions we have made to you, all everything you have followed, and you are not seeing the expected result we have claimed to you, so you will be given refund for the complete amount, complete time, and you will be losing nothing if you are taking this offer, and you will be just seeing result. It is our guarantee for you.
So we can start off with the free mastermind, kind of get to know what the process is, what the possibilities are of working with you, and they have an opportunity to do an upgrade. And if at any reason they followed the rules and it doesn't work for them, that you're offering them a refund, right? So
Yes.
um, so the idea then is just we just need to book an appointment with you, right? So they want to
Def-
book an appointment with. Let's go ahead and show that link again. So you're in Calendly. Um, so we've got it scrolling across the top, and then let's go ahead and drop that in the comments again. So if anybody wants to talk to you, reach out, book that appointment, and see if it's a good fit, especially if you're in e-commerce or the hospitality or restaurant industry. Sounds like a great conversation to have. Awesome. Was there
yeah,
anything
so
else you wanted to share with us today?
uh, I just want a lot of people to book a call with us, get the guidance on their business, how they would be solving the particular problem they are facing right now in their work. So it would be really amazing if they book a consultancy call with our team, and we will be definitely very happy to help them. We are not charging for this kind of consultancy. Just we just need to build long-term relationship with them, so that there is a better technology of businesses, better systems that businesses are using in comparison to any third party or any average business model or any average business tool they are using, and spending a lot of time as well as money. So we do not want you to waste your money, waste your time, and we just want to help you to grow your business, build your brand in the market, and stand out among your competitors as well.
Fantastic. Yeah, nobody wants to waste their time, energy, or money. And that's the hardest part about being a business startup, especially, is knowing where to invest your time and energy. So it's nice to have somebody to help guide it along. So thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us today. Appreciate it. And hopefully you'll have people reach out and say hi to you. Thank you so
Yeah, so
much.
definitely. Thank you. Bye.
So that's another episode of DFW Networking Diva, Christine Deane. Get connected with me and let's connect you with who you want to know, whether that's resources or people. We love an entrepreneurial world, so come play with us. Hope y'all are having a fantastic day, and we'll talk soon.